People think they will last forever, but that's only a joke. And that's why we are here, episode 50 of The Danger Signs We Ignore. And another was mistaken marriage. Please go ahead and give a like to this video and also subscribe to the channel because this is really hot. Here we see Jeff has come over to talk to his friends, Kelly and Benita, that he has found his sister. And they were really glad and asking, okay, so how is she? He now told them, but something really terrible happened because she has killed Kizito. And not only that, she's going to be arrested. As they said, what? Then the mother heard and she screamed. And as she screamed, she just fell to the floor. And as they heard her scream, they just ran. They ran and tried to see whether they could save her. And now she's on the floor. They're trying to revive her, but it was like she was not shaken. They didn't know what was going to happen next. And they quickly got the doctors, and now they are waiting frantically to know what the judgment or the verdict is. And now you can see Amma, she's sitting down tense. Jeff is also tense. And then when they saw the doctor quickly came, they now stood up and they asked, what is up? And doctor said, okay, she's fine. She's fine. The only thing is that they cannot see her now. And they were still tense because right now they're still waiting and hoping she comes out of the unconscious state that she's in. As they sat down, they began to wonder, would Mama ever come out of this? Would she survive this? Then Amma was like, what a night. She said, what a night. This night has been so eventful, so dramatic and chaotic. And Benita said, it's only because of that. It's only because Angel killed Kizito. That's why Mama is also unconscious. She said this night has been so eventful. This same one night, she arose out of her despondency. This same one night, Kizito attacked Flora. This same one night, Kizito also got a beating of his life. This same one night, Kizito is dead. And now Mama is also unconscious. And Benita said, well, it's because she killed Kizito. But Kelly would have none of that. She said, no, don't say she killed Kizito. Just say that she did whatever she did in self-defense. And then Oma was still wondering that why would all of this happen so sudden, so quick, so eventful? And Benita said, well, let's just pray. Let's pray that Mama comes out of this. She now said, well, as far as she's concerned, she's happy that finally Kizito is dead and it's a cause for celebration. But Benita said, no, we can't celebrate yet because Mama is still unconscious. Don't you understand? Don't you get it? But he said, look, don't worry about that. Mama is going to come out of this because they believe that Mama is strong and that because it's even angels that will help her to snap out of it fast. And of course, Jeff corroborated and said, yes, he knows that his mother is a strong woman and she is not going to give up so easily as long as she wants to see that Angel is kept alive. Now they were all wondering and thinking to themselves. Kelly said, wow, he can't believe that Kizito is finally gone. He looked like he was unconquerable. But Alma said, no, she's so excited, and to think that it was even Angel that did the task. She's so excited, she's so happy, and she's celebrating. Do you think that they need to celebrate right now? Do you think they need to be happy that Kizito is dead? Do you think that this will not turn around on his head to implicate Angel? Because right now they are happy. They are thinking that, oh, yes, they've gotten over it. But what if there's a twist to all of this? What if Kizito might not be dead? What if he actually is? And, the policemen think that they're going to turn it around and make Angel the culprit. What do you think? Kelly's still wondering. Everybody's wondering. And you can see that Oma and Fred and Jeff are giving themselves a thumbs up because they believe they've been able to achieve the victory. That the monster, the menace, is dead. But here we see Mama, who has actually finally woken up, thank God. But she's crying because she can't believe that it's her daughter that will have to do it. Kelly said, don't worry, Mama, she will be fine. It's just a due process that they're going to make sure that everything is fine and that she doesn't get roped in. But she said, why? Why would it be her in the first place? That nobody's going to forgive her. The society will not forgive her. The policemen will not allow her go. But you see, Mama said, no, Mama, don't look at it this way. Look at it that she didn't kill her husband. She just did whatever she did in self-defense, and that actually she could even have died if that was not done. And the mother now said, look, she's not happy that her daughter is now a widow at such a tender age. And then Benita now chiped in and said, what do you think? Why are you saying this? Is it not better for her to be a widow than for her to be the dead? And Kelly corroborated and said, yes, it's only okay for her to be alive. She could have been the one dead. The mother now said, oh, but what if Kizito's mother finds out? She's not going to allow her go. And then Amma said, no, she is going to be the one to put an end to her if she tries to do anything against Angel. Jeff said, don't worry, Mama. Everybody is here for Angel. We will stand as one, as a family. You don't need to worry. Even Benita was worried, and her mother too was worried. Wow. Now we see, oh my God, Angel has been accosted by the police. That means that Kizito is actually dead. Oh my God. The menace is gone. Can you just imagine that? The menace, the monster, the beast has finally been defeated. Wow. Does this call for celebration? Should we be worried that Angel will be implicated? What do you think is going to happen in episode 51? It's really a precarious situation. Now we get back into Kizito's house. The mother is lying on the bed trying to have a night's sleep. And all of a sudden somebody's calling and she's like, who's disturbing my beauty sleep? And then she just had no choice but to take the phone. And as she answered the call, they were asking, are you Kizito's mom? She said, yes. She got up and she heard it, that Kizito is dead. And she was like, what? Her phone fell off and she couldn't believe that this would ever happen to her son. The son she saw a couple of hours ago is gone. Is gone. What a shame. What a pain. Now we see George and Nelson talking because George is running out of patience and he's like, look, I'm not happy with what's happening. They've put Angel behind bars. This is not what he wants. This is what he's scared about. Can he just understand that he doesn't want Angel to be implicated? He wants Angel to be free. And the guy said, look, it's going to affect her career and everything. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. He just wants Angel to be free. He's losing his mind. He's running out of patience. He said, don't worry. This is really going to be a bad one. It's going to be a sensation around town. But after a while, it will clear. He said he doesn't care. He doesn't give a hoot. He just wants Angel to be absorbed from all of this. He can't stand it, knowing that Angel is still behind bars. He said, don't worry. Flora is going to do what she said she's going to do. The anticipatory bail has already been in action, has been activated. So let's just wait and see what happens. We enter into the car and drive away. Now we're back in Kizito's house. And guess what? The mother comes in looking really sad. That means she's going to confirm that he's gone. He's gone. He's dead. She can't believe it. She got to the bar and cleared up all the bottles, threw them away, and made them break all the cups. She couldn't believe it that she's left alone in this world, that her son that she saw a couple of hours ago is gone. She now took the drink, holding it and hugging it to herself in her chest, thinking that's going to be the solution. No, you want to drink away your sorrows? You want to drink away your sorrows? That's not going to help you. She took it and gulped it down, but it still did not help. She just started crying because there was nothing she could do. She is the architect of this misfortune. She is the one that backed her son up. She is the one that caused all of this. She is the one that backed him up with all this bad behavior. She is the master planner of this evil and misfortune. She fell to the floor, started crying and sobbing, but none of this is going to help her. None of this is going to save her because she is the one that caused this misfortune for her son. And as she was thinking, that was how Angel walked in with Flora and George, and her eyes were just going in and out and dimming. She couldn't believe her eyes. That what? You killed Kizito and you still come into this house? How dare you? How dare you come to this house? She looked at her with disgust and said, no, you're not supposed to come to this house. Why are you here? Said, oh, you were complaining? Your son killed her so many times. He almost drowned her, almost killed her, even poisoned her. Many times she has died. She only gave her son back what he did to her, and now she wants to fight? You want to get up and fight? You never fought for Angel. You were selfish. You thought about yourself alone. And that's exactly what Flora said. You are the wicked and the selfish one. Now you don't want her to come back here. Where do you think she should go? This is her house. He was her husband. She now said, oh, interesting. What should we call this? What should we call this? Is this the union of ex-wives or what? Is it the union of ex-wives? She now said, no, that's not a good title to what's going on here. This drama happening here. You should call it an encounter with an ex-mother-in-law. That would be the best. That I told you that Kizito is going to meet with his Waterloo. You didn't believe me. Now you need to look at it, get up and dust yourself, because you must realize that he's gone. That's the real world. He is gone. She now said, oh, do you think you're going to get away with this? She now said, what? What are you saying? I've gotten away with this. I'm free. Can't you see me? I'm here. And there's nothing you can do about it. Right now, all of these things that happen, it makes her feel so good. She's never felt so good about something bad in her life. That means it must be good. Look at her. She felt so bad with what Angel was saying. She now looked at her with disgust, got up and tried to beat her, but no, they pushed her away. And then Angel said, what? You want to do? What? What do you want to do? You want what happened to your son to happen to you? Come on, get off it. Don't try that. You think it's the same Angel? She now said, what? Are you threatening me? Then Flora said, no, she's not threatening you. She's just giving you the facts. She's just telling you what's going to happen to you. So you better sit up tight and remember that he's finally gone. Can you see? Can you see this? She can't believe. She can't believe that Flora will stand up to her. She can't believe that even Angel will stand up to her. She now said, look, you better watch yourself. You think you can do anything you think you can do? No way. You think you have all the connections that maybe... No, Kizito is gone. And after she told her that, of course, Angel walked in, stomped in, and went upstairs. And now, look at her. Look at her looking at Flora. Flora said, what? Don't look at me that way. You think I'm scared of you? No, I used to be, but no more anymore. I am no longer scared of you. Now, what do you think is going to happen in episode 51? What do you think is going to happen? Do you think Kizito's mother is going to file charges against Angel? Do you think she's going to put all her resources together, all her networks to get Angel in jail and behind bars for the rest of her life? And do you think Flora will not be implicated alongside Angel? What do you think? What do you think? It's the end of the whole Kizito journey. Do you think we have come to the end? I'd like to hear from you. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you think that what I've said so far makes sense, go ahead and give a like to this video. And of course, subscribe to the channel. And we'll see in the next one. Take care.